Well, Old Man Liver, it's been quite some time since we've met.
I've missed
and
you.
had some interaction. So
I've missed
tell me.
all of you.
Oh, thank you.
So, anyway, I didn't want to be. This is a little bit understated, but I just want to let you know that Old Man Liver American Whiskey is now available in the world famous Pioneer Saloon. Thank you, man. Yeah, thank you guys. So this is awesome. The bottle is $38.99, available at oldmanliver.com.
That's not bad. Right.
And I want to introduce you to Britney. She's one of our amazing bartenders here at the Pioneer Saloon. She kicks ass, and she does some awesome karaoke on Friday nights, starting at 7, ending at who knows when, because it's Nevada. In Vegas, we can be open 24 hours if we want. So if she's got to stay here for 36 hours, she'll do it. I mean, I'm not saying you have to, but there's labor laws and all. Anyway, so I got another attorney bagging on me right now as we're speaking. So, yeah, so this is me when I was little. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a little bit more. Let's take you around a little bit more parts of the bar. So in here we got the dining room. This is the centennial stained glass window when we hit our 100-year mark. Kicks ass, right? So, over here we got Fallout New Vegas stuff. So you gamers out there, I know you recognize what all this stuff is. Nuka-Cola. We fly both flags here. So no reason to choose sides because we're neutral, right? And then here we have antique shit, so no lie. Shawn, is this place haunted?
It is haunted, yes.
Can you tell me a story of something that might have happened to you while you were here? Have you ever heard about the Stone Green?
I was here that night.
What happened?
Well, we were cleaning up the bar, and it was like 4 of us here, and so this has been unhooked since when?
That's never been plugged in. It's
Well,
never been anywhere near.
In the plug in the 50s. I mean,
Yeah, maybe back in the
So
20s.
everybody's cleaning up, and we're all getting ready to like pack it all in, clean it all up, and everybody's sitting here. Boom! It rings, and everybody went silent. I mean, everyone went silent. We looked
Never
at
been
it.
plugged
I'm
in.
like, we looked at it, and I go, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did you? Everybody's like, yeah, we heard it ring. I go, well, there's.
And my question, I asked him like, who was on the other line?
No, I didn't want to.
Yeah, why didn't anybody answer?
I'm not going to answer it. No.
Like, I would want to know who's calling.
I didn't want to
Is
answer
it
it.
Satan? All right, so I'll send this form off to my attorneys. That I pay attorney. I have like 50 attorneys, and I think I pay them all like $1,000 an hour, and I'm not sure. They all tell me what to do, and publicists tell me what to do, and so these bullet holes, you'll see, they do go all the way through, and this is the original printed tin from Sears and Roebuck's from back in the day.
Wow.
So back in the 1900s, that was a common thing to have a prefab store or house built. And actually, it's kind of becoming trendy again, ironically. So you will see these 3 bullet holes are real. I've had a lot of military friends confirm they're bullet holes. So that is true. Another thing we know is true for sure is that in 1915, a guy was actually shot here at this actual poker table that you guys are sitting at. This is the real one.
Wow.
And yeah, we purposely put this next to the bullet holes because this is where it happened.
That's cool.
Wow.
So yeah, Paul Kosky got shot by Joe Armstrong, who was the dealer. Paul Kosky was an out-of-work miner who was been drinking for 4 days, got belligerent, tried to cheat. They caught him. Back in the day, you could actually shoot someone legitimately if they were stealing, if they were legitimately stealing, and you wouldn't go to jail. So they ruled it as a legitimate killing. The guy fell to the floor. It took 10 hours for the coroner to show up. This is back in 1915. Stuff is still mostly horse and buggy. And so, but that we know actually happened because we have the coroner's report right here, the headlines, it's all county records and so forth. So
cool.
a lot of people believe Paul Kosky is one of the ghosts that haunts the Pioneer Saloon, which would make sense, right? This bar is actually from 1886, built by Brunswick in Maine. Literally worked its way on a ship around the continent, South America, made its way to San Francisco, then eventually to Good Springs. This is the original bar from 1886. They say Clark Gable sat here on the far end of the bar waiting for word of the fate of his wife, Carol Lombard, who was also a famous actor at the time, still is to this day. And she had gotten in a plane crash at Mount Potosi, right back over here. And it was a very difficult wreckage to explore because it's hard to get up there in the mountains there. So he waited for 3 days. Word was everybody knew he was a big smoker. So he smoked cigars and cigarettes. Apparently he was falling asleep. They say his cigar burned marks on the bar. And people over the years have come and touched those marks.